This is my second time backpacking and my first time going alone. Gray and I went to the Smoky Mountains only to find out that they don't permit dogs on the trails. This hike was going to encompass 13 miles in total and really ended up being more like 15 or so. Taking only what I needed, my pack still ended up weighing about 25 or 30 pounds. I was really not prepared for this trip. It kicked my ass. At 1.3 miles into the trail, I reached the first point of interest, Arch Rock, a black slate arch formed from freeze-thaw action that eroded the softer rock in the hole in the arch. Please comment if you know what these are. I can't figure it out. I'm almost there, and I feel like giving up. I only have 0.3 miles to go, but it feels like an eternity longer. Only 0.1 miles to go until I'm at the shelter. I still have to make dinner and set up camp before sun sets, which is in about a half hour. Good morning. It was cold last night. Sunshine though is finally starting to peep out. Oh, thank God. Can't quite see my breath anymore, so it's good. When I took my bag down from for the food storage cables, I dropped it, came down too fast and thudded on the ground. And I broke my Tupperware full of black beans and its juices. But the black beans didn't spill everywhere because they were frozen together in one big chunk. So I don't know if that's a win or a loss, but I don't have black beans all over my backpack, so that's pretty cool. I am gonna climb to the scenic overlook, smoke a, and hit the trails again. 8 miles today. Woo! How's that for a smoke spot? Hell yeah. It smells so good up here. The air is just super crisp and you just smell all the pines. All the firs, actually, technically. Oh. Just found a really cool spider web covered in dew. You guys see him? Look at that boy. He's got a great view. He's got a fucking great view. I hope he rents it out when he's not home. At the top of Mount Laconte, there is water for the hikers to use, which is super sweet. I'm just filling up my water pack. It came with the backpack. It's 1.5 liters, I think, and this plastic pouch doesn't break or tear and leak water all over your bag. The lodges at Mount Laconte are in the Mile High Club at 6,593 feet in elevation. There are 7 cabins, built in 1926, and I hear they even have flushable toilets, fireplaces, and bunk beds. They're $160 a night, but you get dinner and breakfast service. This is the shelter at the top of Mount LeConte provided by the National Park Service. I stayed here with 3 other guys, and I was nervous about sleeping with strangers, but it ended up being just fine. You have to make reservations ahead of time, but it's only $5 a night, which is considerably cheaper than the cabins. Although it's not near as cozy as the cabins. It only has 3 walls like most shelters do. Also, like most shelters, it has a dirt floor and just 2 wooden bunks for you to sleep on. This one also had a privy and a fireplace, but the fireplace is out of commission because hikers kept cutting down endangered fir trees in the area for firewood. I found the cutest little fairy altar. Oh my god. How freaking cute. And this is a white coral fungus I found. And this stuff is yellow lichen that only grows a few millimeters per year and can be used to estimate an area's age. And this girl is a pink lady slipper, which is very rare to find. And this small leaf rhododendron plant can only be found in rocky soils, like those found at the top of mountains. And I don't know what kind of mushrooms these are, but I thought they were really cool. I stopped for a little lunch, and it was beans and rice again that I made with my camp stove. Beans and rice, really good for you, and they don't weigh much in your pack, which is really important to think about when you're packing your bag. And I stopped here at an overlook for lunch with another 3.5 miles to go. I didn't film any more footage that day because I ran into a nice guy named Michael who was very talkative, but I honestly needed that to give me the mental strength to finish the trip. I met up with Gray at the trailhead and immediately went to the van for a nap with Tilly. Go Mooch. Hello, little worm. Making him float. Can I go around you without getting stuck on you? Nope, 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 I can't. Here, dude, sorry.